Welcome to the Wtfx podcast. I am one of your hosts this evening, David, and tonight we're drunk. Very drunk.
I think it's just the two of us, buddy.
Yeah, you guys, all you guys.
All you.
Well, tonight we're going to be talking about quantum non-locality, quantum physics, electric universe theory. Anything under the sun is free game. You can talk about your own personal delusions or conspiracies, whatever the fuck you want.
Love delusions.
Tonight.
It's like 80% of my life.
Okay, Phil, you start us off then.
Man,
Oh, he said, fuck you.
I've got delusions of grandeur that someday I'll be great, but I know I'm going to waste away into nothing because entropy's a thing.
The only thing that's grandeur about you is your body.
I knew you were going to make a fat joke as soon as I said grandeur.
And I'm
It's what you always go for. You lack in creativity.
That's fine.
Like, I'm fat. I get it. It's why I go to the gym and want to kill myself all the time. Thanks.
So you're getting a little depressive here.
Yeah.
We're trying to
Entropy.
Yes, entropy.
nothing about this show is gonna go well.
No, not at all.
The only uncertainty about this show is when we'll actually get to the topic.
Well, okay.
Oh, we kind of are.
To
I mean,
give you guys a
entropy
bit of a
relates to the
background.
topic.
Shut up, Phil.
okay. Love you.
He said okay so fast. I'm surprised it wasn't followed by yes, daddy. Jesus.
You don't actually love them. That's just
Ew.
All of you shut up now.
you don't actually love them. It's
To
just
get...
Stockholm syndrome.
God damn it, Tim.
Stockholm syndrome.
God damn...
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a topic tonight, but I don't know if we're going to talk about it.
Syndrome. That was
My God.
David's going to try,
The
ladies.
train has derailed. No,
Multi-track
but...
drifting.
Shut the
When
fuck up,
was it
Phil.
ever on the rail?
Okay,
we
Guys.
try.
please,
Other than rail cocaine.
let me get through this next part. For the love of
Love
all
you,
that is
David.
unholy.
Praise Satan.
Go ahead.
Praise Satan.
Pray to Satan. Okay,
Praise Santa.
to give listeners a
Praise
bit of a
Satan.
background on the topic, and the reason for the topic is one time, a long time ago. God fucking damn it.
I'm drunk. I have a reason to giggle. Phil's just dumb.
Yeah, no, Sean's giggle makes me giggle. It's his fault.
That didn't sound gay at all.
Hey, man, his dumbass little giggle gives me life.
I just had beer come out my nose.
Oh my god. That's the worst thought I've ever had. That sounds
Oh, that's
terrible.
awful.
That's an
Oh.
uncomfortable sensation.
I made the mistake of laughing while drinking.
Don't do
Ouch.
that. You were gonna have a bad time. You had a bad time.
Yeah,
but
he did have a-
Yeah, I pizzaed when I should have French fried. All right, so to give you guys a bit of a background on why this show is happening, years ago, God, like 4 or 5 years ago, I believe,
before you move, so yeah, 4 or 5,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sean and I were so drunk that we decided to start arguing about the universe. And
I know.
it-
Again, I feel I have to chime in. This wasn't a we decided. You just started yelling at me. Like, there was no we decided. Like, we were talking about something, and then you just started yelling about how the fucking universe was numbers. And I kept yelling back because I was confused.
was this the day that we had that shitty vodka?
No, this was the Scotch night where we almost killed the girl you were with at the time because we kept
Guys.
making her drink Scotch.
Oh my
But we
God.
drank
my
a lot of that
God.
Scotch.
This is how you divide by 0.
Yeah, fucking no shit.
I
Yeah,
just like,
no, that was when I had that gallon of Dewars.
Wow.
I just like
Yeah, we
you
drank a lot
started
of
yelling at me, and I yelled back because I was confused.
Like, and the worst part was we had 2 other friends there who weren't drinking, and they were more confused.
Okay,
I'm just
so
gonna get.
so basically, what I was trying to get across, at least I think what I was trying to get across, because I was very drunk.
Fucking
I don't fucking remember much except for what has been yelled at me since then.
Look,
And it probably gets
Alright.
worse every time it's yelled
Was
at.
the
Exaggeration.
It was the
Oh, yeah.
holographic universe theory, the idea that the universe is just basically a projection of our own consciousness, essentially, or the universe itself projects itself. And it's a very complex theory. I don't necessarily hold a lot of faith into it. I'm more leaning towards quantum non-locality as being a thing. But at the time, it was kind of cool, so I was trying to tell them about it, and it just came out in jumbled fucking drunkenness. And it will again.
That sounds about right.
So Sober Tim, explain
Josh,
the...
At this point at this point in the timeline, though, you have no idea whether you actually explained it coherently because none of you remember it. So the uncertainty of the situation and your memory leaves it up to question.
No, we said there were two
explained
sober
anything.
friends that were completely fucking confused.
Well, I mean, you can confuse sober people with quantum physics pretty fucking easily.
That is true.
True.
I have done that multiple times. I've just gone off on a 20-minute discussion on the double slit experiment, and by the end of it, I have people just drooling, like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I remember vague hints of the night. Just I remember a lot of shouting, a lot of anger. Because at some point, like I got so mad because he was being so dumb, so I couldn't understand him. That he got so mad because I wasn't understanding him. Like,
It's gonna get you both bumper stickers that just say confused yelling.
like this is one of the few times in my life I'm almost certain we almost had a fist fight. I don't remember the stupidest reason. There's been like two the entire No David. That's one of them. I was hella certain that we were gonna get in a fight because we were doing that. We would get drunk and smoke cigarettes and shit, and we were doing that, cigarette in the fingers, fucking angry, pointing at each other thing.
The one where you point with two fingers?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it was that, like, it just fucking shouting. It was at the time you lived in that nice trailer park and shit, and I don't understand how we didn't get thrown out.
We're not actually yet talking about quantum physics. We're talking about why we want to talk about quantum physics while these two are drunk.
We're gonna get there. That's an hour-long show.
Tim, we've got time. They've got time to get drunk and yell at each other.
Time is an illusion.
Time is a circle.
Entropy. That's why
which is
clocks
my
are
next. Which is my next segue.
All right.
All right.
All
So
right.
I want to talk about.
Around.
I want to talk about quantum non-locality. Quantum non-locality is basically a theory within quantum physics that consciousness is non-local in nature, that it exists on a different plane or a different dimension, if you will, and sort of it's all derived behind the observer effect, that the observer creates and shapes our reality around us as we go about our daily lives. So,
Can I?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that because I've seen experiments and things that kind of point towards that, but aren't quite related to that. Like the fact that the human body and nerve cells react to ultraviolet and infrared light, and take into account the idea that of dark matter, where light and microwaves and infrared light is warped by passing through dark matter. And there's no way of manipulating or revealing dark matter in the atmosphere around us, because that would involve bouncing microwaves out into free air and then taking a picture of it. So they don't know where it is, but it leads me to think that there could be some sort of that could actually be the consciousness shifting so that the body reacts in such a way to the stimuli, if that makes any sense. It makes sense to me, but hey.
No, that makes sense to me at least. What about you, Sean? What about you, Phil?
I mean,
Yeah, it makes a little bit of sense, yeah.
yeah, for the most part, it depends on how you view your reality, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the reason being is that the nerve cells, if light is warped by dark matter, or what we call dark matter right now, a dark matter entity or object would not be visible, but the light would change as it shifted in space, right? So the light, the infrared, ultraviolet light that hits your body's nerve cells are therefore manipulated by the extra-dimensional shape surrounding your body.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim is our sober referee.
Yeah, and I know something about this stuff.
Sorry, I didn't cough there.
Yeah, actually.
So am I. Don't discount me. I'm sober.
Quantum non-locality was mostly popularized by the documentary film What the Bleep Do We Know? It's actually a really interesting movie. You should give it a watch if you can find it. It's kind of old now.
Netflix for the longest time.
Yeah, it's not anymore, I don't think.
Okay.
And if you really love the first time you see it, you should definitely spring for the 12 to 24 to whatever length long Quantum edition, because you could just put it on your television and have like what was the guy's name? The
Dr. Amit Goswami.
Yeah, Amit Goswami talk on there. He's got like 40-minute segments in that in the Quantum edition. If you just 40 minutes of him, and it's
well, he's
I've
also
had stoned friends that were just completely incapable of watching that because of his voice, and I was so pissed off.
Well, they were stoned.
No, dude, I get stoned and watch that, and I'm like, dude, I feel smarter. And they get stoned and watch that, and they start going.
You're not giving this theory much credibility.
Time out. Phil, please stop slapping your fucking controller around.
Okay.
Controller's not Rihanna. You are not Chris Brown. Stop.
Are you playing fucking Xenoverse?
No, I was probably going to, but I'm playing Titanfall 2 right now.
We're supposed to be doing a fucking show.
I'm also conversing while I'm...
There is no goddamn excuse. I could pull my drunk ass away from Skyrim. You could fucking put the controller down for an hour.
I pulled my ass away from Xenoverse.
I was writing.
I'm drunk and angry. I want this kept on the show. I'm gonna write after this, and I've been writing like music a lot lately, and I'm gonna use the drunk to just fucking pour the emotions out. I might keep drinking.
Okay.
Don't vomit on your.
He's about to mom you.
He is about to mom me.
I just said don't vomit on your keyboard.
I write on actual paper. I can't do it like that way.
Well, don't vomit on your paper. That's a bad idea.
When I'm famous, I'll vomit it now. When I'm famous, I'll sell it.
Ew. No, some crazy ex-girlfriend will buy it and clone you.
So now let's shift into a universe where that never happened.
Oh my god!
Move on.
Oh my god! You know what I just bought on eBay? The artist, the artist formerly known as Mahoney. He vomited on his keyboard and he sold it. Oh. It's so cool.
If I'm formerly known as Mahoney, what am I now?
Just Sean.
Just Sean.
Exactly.
Fuck.
But you gotta leave the just in there.
I'll fucking leave whatever I want in there.
Whoa, now. Slow down, Maurice.
Oh, man.
This show's going nowhere fast.
It really isn't.
You know, we had a bit of intelligent discourse, but it's gone.
Turned to yelling and anger.
I told you it would. This is. We can't corral. This is like corralling cats, guys.
Meow.
I just, you know
that
what?
Was the scariest.
Any
cat.
intelligent topic.
I just imagined you sitting in someone's bush in a cat suit, and then they find you and you
meow.
And then you attempt to explain in meows the concept of relativity.
Meow, 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 meow,
on
meow,
that topic,
meow,
let's talk about Schrodinger's cat, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that was a big quantum thing.
Yeah.
One of the first thought experiments. It's never actually happened because it's cruel and it's also stupid because you can't do that experiment without ending the result and knowing whether it died or not.
Yeah.
So
That, and you can probably hear the fucking cat in the box.
Your cats aren't that quiet.
Yeah,
don't like
I mean,
being trapped
cats
in
are
a
not
box.
quiet when you put them in a box.
The cat is in the box, and if it's alive, it's saying, fuck you, I'm gonna piss on your couch.
They don't like being trapped in boxes, but they like being in boxes.
Where's that?
model
What's that meme where it's like it's? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Tim. Go on.
No, that's the whole flaw in the Schrodinger's cat model is that, you always hear the cat. You can't stop observing the cat. I mean, and eventually the longer it stays in there, it's going to stink to high heaven, especially if it lives long enough. Like, duh. Like, it's
Well,
they
if
never
it's
did
like
it.
a cardboard
Except-
box, the cat will just chew his way out.
The only place in which that experiment ever actually occurred is in the Dirk Gently fictional universe, but the cat eventually wandered off after being dosed with a poison over and over and over again.
And that brings up another point, though. If it's a box and it's a cardboard box, wouldn't that be like the cat's idea of heaven?
No, they like being in them, but not being trapped. They still like having the elbow.
That is true.
They like to. Cats are liquids. They like to fill a volume, but not have like a lid on them.
That doesn't make a lot of sense because liquids
liquids don't care.
Sean, you're drunk.
I am. You're right.
I don't. Okay.
Cats are like liquids. We
They
need
don't
to.
like having lids on
That
them.
needs to be printed on a shirt.
It is printed on a shirt. That's not a new thing I just said.
God damn it.
The whole sentence, cats are like liquids. They don't like lids on them. That last part, though.
That they don't like lids on them.
Well, I said they fill a volume, but they don't like having lids on them. I'm drunk. You learn to listen.
We never heard that butt part. It was just you might have thought you said butt, but you didn't.
I did.
I heard it.
Thank you.
You're drunk, David.
Fuck you, Phil.
David's also drunk. That doesn't count.
I've only had
You're a
four.
cock slapper. That's not the point.
I've only had
Did you
four.
call me a cock slapper?
Called you a cock slapper. You're a cock slapper.
So I'm Mark Hamill?
That's the cock knocker.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Get it right.
What I imagine is you like going down on a guy and then just slapping his dick like the Archer slap fights in the show.
Why would you ever?
That's weird.
Why would you ever imagine that?
I mean, I don't know. Just the mental image popped in my head.
Phil going down on people.
Apparently.
It's not, like
fucking late.
It's not like he has to go far.
So, short jokes.
That was a good short joke, though. Fuck off. As you can tell by me and David's laughter.
So, Schrodinger's cat experiment is
Right, yes.
It was just
Let's
a thought
discuss
experiment that said that if you put a cat in a box with a radioactive isotope and a vial of poison, the radioactive isotope had a 50% chance of decaying and releasing the poison, and therefore killing the cat. And until you opened the box, you had no certainty about whether it was live or dead, which, of course, again, we already mentioned that ignores the fact that you would hear the cat inside the box.
Bitching and meowing.
Maybe
and
it's a mute cat.
peeing and
Yeah,
pooping.
but the experiment was meant to establish the uncertainty of unobserved events, which is further later proven by the double slit experiment, which they left on unobserved and got results that were very confusing for them. They shot electrons at slits and expected them to go one way or the other, and they ended up creating this wave distortion pattern because that's how they act when no one's looking.
Same thing like vaginas.
What?
Wait a minute, what?
He said slit, so I was like, I need to make a vagina joke out of this.
You tuned out after double slit, and just to start trying, just to formulate.
Yeah, a vagina joke, and
Did
I apologize. It
mathematic
didn't make
equations
sense.
Did mathematic equations flash before your eyes?
The universe is numbered, Sean. Would you fucking listen to me?
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-hosts.
But yeah, a lot of what's talked about is the what's called a probability wave.
That's probably right.
Shut the fuck up, Sean. Probably right. Probably fucking fast.
There's a probability you're right.
Yeah, exactly. See, you're getting it.
And this isn't necessarily to say within quantum non-locality that every observation or every, say, subconscious, I I guess, feeling has an effect on your surroundings, but certain ones do. And they're not exactly sure which ones do and which ones don't. And it's
They know
kind
that
of hard to
watching
explain.
watching an electron or watching.
Yeah, it has a discernible effect on the electron itself.
However, that's a sole electron, which those floating around is it happens a lot, but it's not the only thing out there. I'm pretty sure that an electron bound in an atom or in a molecule is not subject to the same uncertainty principles. They're likely to they can pop out of that and then go into an uncertain state as they've observed them just disappearing from the atom.
I'd imagine so. Yeah, it's I've lost my train of thought. I imagine so. So whatever.
God damn it, Sean.
This fucking show's a mess.
I'm over here talking real shit, and you guys are just
The
drunk.
trouble is, I'm drunk. It's fascinating, but I'm drunk. Like,
and this is why I kind of figured this would happen.
David didn't think this show through enough because he forgot there's 2 other people here.
I just assumed they'd bring alcohol or referee.
Well, I guess I'm refereeing.
I didn't expect
providing.
Like, Tim's doing a good job. I'm fine with
Hey.
Tim.
Tim is like that college professor who's hosting a class on a Sunday. We're all fucked up from yesterday, and we're just not doing this.
Yeah.
Every time you guys ask a question or mention a subject, I'm like, oh yeah, this is this, and this, but that's not what we're supposed to be talking about today.
Yeah.
We're be talking about Newtonian gravity.
And Phil's in the corner with a dunce hat playing his Game Gear.
Hey, man, I'm learning, actually.
Oh,
Thanks.
He got kicked out.
Game Gear. Did you have to age us so badly? Fuck.
Wow, I had one of those.
Well,
You
I just assumed he'd be
Batteries.
playing something obsolete.
wow.
Ouch. Well, hold on. I thought you were just calling him a Sonic fan. That was funnier. Because, all the things we've said about them in the past.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, if I was going to play Game Gear, I'd just emulate it.
Phil's in the back wearing his Slipknot shirt playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, wow, fuck off.
No, it's an ICP shirt.
Ew,
Now,
ew.
fun fact about Phil.
No, it was high school, these were time mistakes.
Oh my god, you don't like ICP, do you?
Phil
No,
was a
not
fucking-
anymore.
Phil
Not
was a
anymore.
fucking juggalo.
Oh my god.
It was high
Okay.
school. I was on coke.
Fun fact about quantum non-locality. Because you were an ICP fan, that influenced your reality to what it is today. I'm just going to let you run with that.
So no wonder my world's so
There's a
shitty
pile
for
of
that.
self-loathing.
Exactly, that brief time in high school where I made a terrible mistake. So that's why I should kill myself.
Phil, buddy. Phil.
No.
Ouch!
I think that's a little extreme. And
Phil,
Sean,
buddy.
shut the fuck up.
Last time I asked
I
you...
wasn't gonna say anything. Suck a cock.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to having to make sure you're not, we can't push Phil that far over the line. Bro.
I don't want
You
Phil to kill himself.
You gotta give him something.
He's
to
got
hold on
nothing
to.
I want.
And here I'm going to edit that in,
Wow,
in
Sean!
post to...
Wow!
I was waiting for someone to realize I said that.
Wow. Okay, so
What about his car?
I don't want his fucking car. I like my Honda.
I have a Honda.
You have an Acura.
No, I don't. I have a Honda Civic.
why don't you just tell him his license plate now too?
Hey, my car's newer than yours. I don't have that Acura anymore. You were
Right,
there when I got it.
Right. But I can't put a Type R motor in yours.
Are you sure?
Okay,
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, so he doesn't want his car.
I don't at all. I want his car with all his lonely stains in it.
Oh.
Buddy, it's too new for
Oh.
stains.
Oh.
That somehow doesn't make it any better. Thanks.
Put lonely stains in my car. That's gross, dog.
All right. So quantum non-locality, guys.
Oh my fucking god.
Uh-huh.
This is worse than the fucking Luke Cage show.
what's actually going on anymore. Like, this show is a goddamn mess.
Phil, I want you
I
to
don't know.
observe your desk right now.
I don't have a desk.
Your walls, then.
Look at the wall. Look back at the desk. Slam your face
Look at the
into
wall,
desk.
Phil, and then look at
Slam
the
your face
windows,
into the wall.
and then to the walls.
Computer screaming, shut up.
Then do I look at the sweat dripping down my balls?
That's gross.
No, that was all supposed to be an Old Spice joke.
Ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
I was going with
he's
Sean.
not even drunk,
Right? Yeah.
and he's this stupid.
Thanks. Thanks, bud. Cunt.
I forgot how mean you can be when you're drunk. It's never aimed at me, which is nice, but like fuck everyone else.
That was like icy hot.
A cold burn.
Icy to dull the pain, and then hot to make you feel the pain again.
That's not how it works.
Close enough. Fuck it.
Like, Phil, come on. I want to compliment you somehow, but come on, man. Give me something to work with.
I have a table. You told
Nope.
me to look at my desk. I have a table.
Nope. In my reality right now, you're sitting in the corner of the lecture hall with a dunce hat and playing Game Gear.
Right. So look at your desk, Phil.
Okay, I'm looking at my desk.
All right. Now we might be able to go somewhere.
Is that just all you had? Look at his desk. I thought we were gonna go somewhere.
Fuck.
No, I just wanted him to shut up.
And like I said, we have a perfect case of Stockholm Syndrome here.
In our reality, Phil isn't so high pitched.
Thanks.
No, very clearly he's still high pitched. Otherwise, I could have freaking influenced that into him having a working microphone on a computer where it didn't rupture my eardrums and give me a headache every time we recorded.
Well, if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak.
Shit in one hand, wish in the other, and see which fills up.
And use it to gel your hair back like you always do.
Dude,
That
stop
is-
projecting.
I don't gel my hair back. Have you seen
Damn!
David?
Damn!
David gels his hair back like a Guido. It's great.
No,
He
I don't.
really-
Yes, I just called you a
does.
shithead.
No, I don't. What the fuck are you talking about? I never even post pictures up on Facebook, dude.
So I can still insult you. I'm drunk. Fuck off.
Like, you haven't seen me in fucking 5 years. How the
I
fuck do
saw
you
you
know?
literally post a picture of yourself yesterday.
I was wearing a Goku wig. Dipshit.
I could just hear the women running away from you when you said that out loud. I've never heard anyone defend themselves involving the words Goku wig before.
it's like 1,000 vaginas screamed and dried up.
Fucking, you were the Goku wig with an Obi-Wan beard. It was fucking bizarre.
There was a thing that I was going for with that, actually.
All right,
and it
what
did
is
succeed,
actually an
so-
episode.
What
There's
What
actually-
is it then, David? What?
There's an episode of Super where Goku and Vegeta both have lumberjack beards. Like,
It's
super
fucking
lumberjack
hilarious.
beards. It's amazing.
That's
It's
why I
hilarious.
decided to do it.
It's
Phil's
pretty
mom
glorious.
just came in yelling at him. I don't know what she said, but I heard it.
Take out the trash.
Wow, he's
Stop.
gotten
Probably.
really quick with that mute button.
Yeah, he slapped it like he was fucking going for a home run.
My mom doesn't need to be on the fucking podcast.
She won't be.
We'll have your mom be a guest and just ask her about you for an hour.
Oh
No.
my god, that's brilliant.
Right?
No.
Oh, man.
Nope. Of all the ideas that are bad, that's the top.
Dang!
I don't know, man. I don't
All
know.
right.
It's pretty funny.
Well, we're pretty much derailing as far as quantum non-locality goes. I'm going to talk about Electric
Like I said,
Universe
what
for a second.
fucking rail, man.
All right,
What
fuck it.
frickin' rail.
Let's all go down to Electric Avenue. Do it, David.
Last year, biggest Electric Universe news there was comets are not icy snowballs. That was pretty much fucking proven. And
I don't recall hearing this, so tell me what they were.
Comet Shoemaker Levy 9, we attempted to make a landing with a probe,
Right, I remember
and
that.
there was a massive discharge because of it. It was very clearly a discharge.
Discharge.
But afterwards, images and
Was that a delayed laugh?
I tried not to. God damn it! I tried not to.
David, we're so mature.
And you're not even
No,
fucking drunk.
hold on,
How the
hold
fuck is
on.
this happening?
Don't fucking hit us with that teacher. I'll wait. Fuck off.
And don't get on to me. You've been trying to keep us on track for like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Mostly.
All right.
Or-
Keep going.
Okay.
Teach us about comets.
Okay, Comet Shoemaker Levy 9. After we had a failed impact where the probe was supposed to gather data, but instead it exploded due to a discharge from the surface, we got images from another probe that was circling the comet, and it gave us very surprising photos of an asteroid-like surface. Comets are nothing more than asteroids that have electrically excavated surfaces, and they react to the sun's solar wind, causing their dust and plasma tails. And basically, this unfolded throughout 2014 and 2015. I was keeping an eye on it the whole time, and it was fucking amazing. But for years, we've been taught in school, and Sean remembers this, even in his current drunken state, that comets were nothing more than dirty snowballs, chunks of ice.
I kind of went on record that I never thought that. I always thought they were the same as asteroids, just rocks.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck you're getting this ice thing at.
Because it was shoved down our throats in school from day one.
I remember that.
Did you never see my grades in school?
Apparently not.
Yeah, I got.
Ironically, you had the correct idea about comets.
Because I was lazy, not stupid. All right, well, go on.
That's the biggest news right there. Basically, Electric Universe talks about how the planet Mars got so scarred and its surface got excavated. And it also is intertwined with some of Dave Talbot's work, where he reconstructs all of these mythological cave paintings and stuff like that that resemble plasma formations that occur in laboratories and experiments.
Yeah. Let me interject for a second. Sorry. That the Electric Universe model also suggests that there's different forces holding the universe together than this vague force that we still haven't found any particulate form of, called gravity. And that gravity is actually just a side effect of magnetic charges produced by the electrical buildup or electromagnetic buildup of large-scale objects.
Which, before you start throwing stones at us, makes a whole lot of sense when you look at nebulas and very large-scale formations in our galaxy and in our universe as a whole, because they all seem to conform to these shapes and plasma formations
exactly like an atom.
Or no, that's not where I'm going. But yes, correct. That can be reproduced in plasma experiments in laboratories. And the thing about plasma is that it is scalable to almost any degree, even to the cosmic scale.
Right, and it's a part of the electromagnetic spectrum too. It's like a state below true light, or I believe, if I understand, it's not like, isn't it? It's just really agitated, high energy matter.
Not necessarily, because plasmas have three different forms of phase. When they're in their dormant phase, it's like space, our solar system between planets and moons and stuff like that. That's a plasma. It's not a vacuum. It's charged particles. There's all sorts of stuff in there. And when it's in arc mode, it's like the aurora borealis. That is a discharge event.
And this also plays into observed phenomena that show arcs of lightning passing across galaxies or something like that. And
yeah, something that people that follow the Electric Universe and I forgot his name. That's Wal Thornhill. While Thornhill and his colleagues and everything call a fucking... I'm drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
All right. I got it. I got it. Cosmic Thunderbolt.
Yes, the cosmic thunderbolt is relevant because one of the big holes in the standard model of physics is the formation of large bodies in space under the rules of thermodynamics, the laws of thermodynamics. It's impossible for a large body to form spontaneously and over a long period of time, because eventually something big enough or with the same amount of mass and higher energy will just knock into it and blast it apart.
Well,
so planets are virtually impossible.
Standard accretion theory doesn't make sense anyway, because gravity is a very weak force, especially in like these nebulas where they think all of this material is going to slowly collect over millions of years. And honestly, that's never made sense to me. I've always thought that that was strange. And basically, and if we can, we're gonna try to. If we can remember.
If you look at a strong enough.
I'm not done.
Sorry.
Tim.
Sorry. Go on.
If we can remember, we will include images of these cosmic tendrils of energy, basically, and these are so massive that they form stars and sometimes even entire systems. And
I want to put this on record. So that needs to stop. Holy shit!
Wow, that's awful.
I make the videos for the YouTube channel. We're not going to remember to do this, so we'll just post the pictures on the Facebook.
Eventually.
Cool.
Eventually.
We're throwing it out there.
Someone's vaping.
Really? You wouldn't say?
What?
I'm saying maybe Sean is?
I mean, maybe. Like, fuck it.
Whoa, you haven't done that in so long?
I saw it sitting there, and it's mango apple flavored like my alcohol is, so, you know.
That's.
I mean, whatever works.
Okay,
Dude, if they could find a way to make alcoholic vape.
I have more beer in the fridge, and I have to pee.
Don't break the seal. Don't break the seal.
Don't break the seal, dude. Don't break the seal.
But
don't cross the streams.
But I need beer, Sean.
Well, I mean,
don't break the seal, David.
But don't pee.
Why?
Because you'll break the seal. Duh.
I don't understand.
If you go pee now, you're going to have to pee like every 10 minutes. That's called breaking the seal.
Yeah.
We literally covered this drunk at your house.
No.
Yes.
I don't understand. Don't break the seal.
We're like two idiot children trying to teach each other something.
Look, David.
Hey, it's on fucking record that I'm actually making sense. You're just not talking.
Because I think I overstepped my drunk. I think I went a bit too far.
Maybe. Anyways, I can pause this
really
for a minute
hard.
While I get beer.
You check yourself, so you wrecked yourself.
I did not check myself, so yes, that's exactly true.
I can pause us for a minute, and then
no, just let Tim talk. Just Tim, you talk about something.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Hold on.
What?
Teach drunken. What did he fucking?
Okay. We were talking about plasma and
right.
and the ideas about that, and he was talking about how there's a lot of different forms of plasma. Electricity is a form of plasma,
right,
in a sense, and it's a highly charged form of plasma.
Phil, stop fucking with that.
That's not me.
Oh, all right.
I did absolutely nothing. I'm sitting here listening to you two.
He's just so used to abusing you.
Sean Boots.
Phil, no, we're not doing that joke now. Tim's talking. Tim, talk.
So I don't know where to go with this. There's scars on Mars that suggest a larger celestial event that leads Electric Universe model individuals to proponents. Yeah, that's the right.
Yeah, proponents.
To suggest that there's a different formation for our solar system than the standard model has, which actually accounts for the strange angle of certain axes within our solar system. Like most of our neighbors,
elliptical orbits, things like that.
Well, no, more accurately is like Earth's angle paired with
Okay.
Mars
I
angle,
got you. All right.
and
Okay.
I think the next neighbor over, and maybe one over from there, they all have a similar orbit, or a similar axial tilt. And it's suggested by electric universe models that what happened to our early solar system during the early wandering period, or something like that, I think, or something like that. I don't know the exact period of time. David's really a fanboy of this. I like it too, but he knows more when he's actually sober.
Right.
And it suggested that the gas giant, our nearest gas giant, might have actually been a
No.
the
I'm going to
core of our
correct you
former
there.
sun. All right,
It
whatever.
was Saturn, not Jupiter.
All right. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I was just explaining to them that the axial tilt of the planets is one of the suggested reasons why that they have this electric universe model.
Yeah,
That they believe
yeah.
that our sun was basically,
Well, also the hieroglyphs, and I was leading to that. They all depict events that basically happen in our sky, such as the celestial wheel that's present in Egyptian art, and pretty much everything before prehistory up through Sumeria to every
obligatory
culture.
wheel in the sky reference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a common image, and it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
fascinating when you think about it, because it's a circle with two smaller circles and sometimes like star-like things within the second circle, if that makes sense. And
Right.
it's basically like a sundial or something like that. And it doesn't represent what we see in our sky today. So basically, Dave Talbot and later Wal Thornhill tried to
But it does have
reconstruct.
things similar to what is in our sky. Like things are there, but things have shifted, as though we were in a different spot as
Right.
our And the current spot was created by the invasion of Sol, which supposedly may have sucked the plasma sheath off of Saturn or Jupiter, and then we, as planets forming in the plasma sheath, ended up being, exposed.
Yeah, the axial tilt you were talking about is shared between Mars, Earth, and Saturn.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, and actually, there's also a lot of mythology to lead the idea towards Jupiter being represented in our sky during a time of chaos. That's why first it's Kronos or Saturn, and then Jupiter or Zeus later on. And
and you also have to keep taking in mind, like, Jupiter is the god that starts off Greek mythology. Not totally starts off, but the Titans started off, and Jupiter starts the whole revolution against the Titans.
The rebellion, basically.
And Apollo comes in later. Apollo doesn't come in later. Apollo being the present god of the sun,
or Ra too,
or Ra in other mythologies. Yeah, but in either case, the sun god isn't there at the very beginning, or the god of the sun that we have now isn't there from the beginning. Some other god is, which is really strange.
And we fully realize how preposterous this sounds to people that have never heard of this theory or
reinterpreting mythology,
seen the evidence.
And it's reinterpreting mythology with a understanding of magic, or not magic.
No, not
magic. Understanding of science. Sorry, fuck off. I was magic.
I was about to start yelling at Tim.
Go eat.
But I mean, really, if there were large, celestial events, violent celestial events happening in our sky, humans in this state, they would create entire mythologies around them. It makes so much sense.
Well, yeah, a catastrophic event that leveled a society with no understanding of what actually happened could possibly turn into a strange mytho-historical record. Just because you start off with, high technology doesn't necessarily mean that after the shit hits the fan, you're going to keep that technology.
And the thing that really that I like a lot about this this theory about the mytho-historic record and what happened to Mars and the comet Venus and everything like that is that it echoes so much that it basically helps create not necessarily saying it's stupid, but it's a logical step. It helps create copycat religions that have similar mythological archetypes, like Christianity and all of these things, and it basically invalidates them. It's great.
Yeah, but again, it invalidates them in the fact that it depends on what you put your faith in.
Yeah, but I mean, if this is indeed the truth, and there's a lot of
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's truth to anything. Is everything comes from truth somewhere. All myth comes from truth. It's the non-understanding of the truth that creates the myth. So, all right, John, get your drunk shit together.
focus.
Man, I have lost my train of thought. I knew what I wanted to say, and I got like the part I wanted out about how the non.
I'm the only one in the chat with a fully
Give
functional
in to your
brain right
anger,
now.
Sean.
Tim, that was a subtle burn of Phil. Good job.
Let your hate flow.
Like I heard that shit. That was good. But I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of proof for it, but I mean, at the same time, there's lots of proof for everything. There's fucking proof that we're all lizard people. I mean, I don't think we are, but there's hieroglyphs that show that too. So I mean,
yeah, but are they hieroglyphs that show exact plasma formations that happen a specific way in laboratory experiments that can be replicated time and time again? That
well, yeah.
I mean,
but David, like the lizard people in the fucking hieroglyphs, we're not gonna know they exist. So they want to be secret. They can't fucking test for lizard people. There's no fucking lizard people test.
How did we go from lizard from
from
the
plasma and science to fucking lizard people?
Just because I'm drunk and I just because I was making the point of there's a lot of proof towards that, but there still isn't any definite yes, this is what it is.
Because you can't date anything, basically.
That's the problem. No matter what you believe or you think is true, there's so many drunk
but
shit
you can look at the physical evidence, such as, say, asteroids, impacts. Asteroids do not make what is it? They don't make defined impacts.
What he's talking about is do you mind if I interject here?
I was about to explain it, but
I want to. I'm gonna do it.
I wanna.
So what he's talking about is everybody's probably heard about this warehouse that blew up randomly in Russia. It's because in Ukraine, I think it was, or maybe it was
Ukraine, I believe.
Also the asteroid that exploded over Russia.
Right. What happened was a meteor or something hit the magnetosphere or the upper atmosphere and just exploded over a building, and it leveled the building. And what's led them to believe is that it's probably a magnetic force, electromagnetic force that builds up as it gets closer to the magnetic center of where it's drawn to. Even though it's drawn there, the tension builds up and it causes it to burst, which creates an impact or an explosion that's on par with thermonuclear detonations if a large enough device or object enters the atmosphere.
Which is fucking frightening.
Yeah. Put them out.
Well, basically what I was going with here is that our canyon formations and the massive electrical the massive canyons and scarring that we see on Mars. Whoever is coughing, please stop dying.
Tim.
Okay. Yep. The scarring that we see on Mars, there's no real explanation for that. And what's funny is that...
First off, there is explanation for parts of the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon some of it was water. Some of it may have been thunderbolts. It's probably both.
So he said Mars, though.
Never one thing.
I was talking about Mars.
Excuse me while I drown on my coffee. I'm okay.
All right. You all right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think he's all right. I think he's dying.
Coffee. That'll be nice later.
Cancer's getting him.
Fuck you.
I thought it'd be a tumor.
Well, what I was
I
saying
laughed
is
and I
that
inhaled coffee. That's what happened.
We know. We're just gonna keep talking shit because I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, basically these formations, pretty much every planetary body in the star system, besides the gas giants, have these features that can be directly replicated within plasma scarring at smaller scales. With plasma scarring at smaller scales, not within.
right.
I'm drunk. Shut up.
Yes,
And what
there's
this
also-
implies is that there was a massive event that caused discharges strong enough to excavate large amounts of material from Mars, which is probably the reason in the first place that Mars is magnetically destabilized, why it doesn't really have a functioning core. At one point, it did. It has pockets of magnetism, but it lacks a strong magnetosphere, and there's a lot of evidence to suggest that it wasn't a single impact that caused this.
No, whatever happened would have had to have been a large electromagnetic event to completely sap it, because to do that you have to stop the motion in the core, in theory, because that's what makes most electromagnetic activity is large scale or microscopic vibration of hot metal. Excuse me. At least on a macroscopic scale, right?
Usually, yeah.
We get it,
No,
Sean.
I know.
We get it, Sean. You vape.
Fuck yourself. All right. Fuck yourself. I can't afford cigarettes.
Hey, bro, he is the San Bernardino vape champion. Don't
Oh
knock
god,
it.
no! I was
Yeah,
never
don't
one of
deny
those.
it. Don't deny it.
No, I
Rock
was
that.
never one of those fucking dudes.
Yeah, you don't.
I've never competitive vaped. Fuck.
He's a closet competitive vapor.
I'm really not. Trust me.
Closet.
Fucking, that's what you laugh at.
Closet
Tilt the
vapor.
fuck out, cat.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, because it. Never mind.
No. What, David? Fucking say it.
Because I thought closet and immediately thought of Phil.
Wow, I'm just minding my own business, listening to you guys trying to learn things. You gotta hurt me. Like, fuck.
I'm sorry, Phil.
No, you're not. I can't have a nice time, and I'm honestly feeling just so hurt.
It's like sniping a super mutant from behind with a laser pistol.
Phil's so deep in the closet, he's having adventures in Narnia.
Oh, ho, ho. Look at you quoting bumper stickers and memes from 5 years ago.
It's neither, actually. I'm quoting fucking Jimmy Carr.
Oh, that's fine. Trying to
at
learn
least
some
mine was a
things, have a
Fallout
good time.
You learned some things.
At least at least mine was a combination burn and compliment. I called you a super mutant, which was really cool looking in Fallout 4.
Thanks.
I'm so complimented.
You have an irreversible radioactive virus
Oh, it's not irreversible.
that makes you stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they reverse it. No, they reverse it in 4.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do the quest line for it, a scientist figures it out.
Okay.
Huh.
Yep.
I did not do that.
Oh, shh.
The
Is that
glowing
dude in
sea.
the
okay, so
glowing
you can
sea.
cure strong and make him into a human?
No.
Not strong.
No.
Well, I mean, potentially, but not in the
Yeah,
game.
it doesn't happen in the game, no.
Well, that's stupid.
But you could do it. Well, I mean, the potential is there if you view it through your reality.
I don't think that's how games work. So far, I've never haven't had an electronic device.
That's
Follow
another thing. These are two separate theories. Electric Universe is very much a holistic look at the universe without any of the like dark matter and quantum mechanics and ad hoc things that other theories that we also seem to like have.
Can I say why that's a problem real quick? The problem with that is that like dark matter and quantum physics and things like that, they take one thing and they focus on it so much, and they toss out this data and this data and this data and this data, and all that data that doesn't look like what they're looking for suggests something about the universe, and it creates these holes when they just try to say, oh, let's just explain this little thing particle that we don't even know what the fuck it does with everything else. We have to know what this thing is even before we know that this thing is actually real. You know, it's not good. It's too myopic, you know?
Yeah.
And
I
it creates
can see that.
holes like the mathematical impossibility of black holes. They literally don't work at all in the standard model. Once you get into light, matter, electrons, nothing functions at all. It doesn't, the mass just implodes on itself.
And
in a
before
black
you
hole.
guys start saying that, oh, well, we have proof of black holes, every image that you've ever seen of a black hole is literally an artist rendering. We've never seen
Even
proof
Stephen
for black
Hawking
holes.
has admitted that he might be wrong. He hasn't definitively said he was wrong about black holes, but he said I might have or am probably wrong about black holes.
Which is basically his life's work.
Yeah, I mean, his life,
Yeah.
he's contributed a lot to the physics community and to physics as a whole. A lot more than just black holes, but in the math that goes into creating the concept of it is still viable somewhere. It's just that when you came to that conclusion, you took a wrong turn somewhere, and he realized that. And good on him for that.
Well, working in science means admitting you're wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And, you know,
it becomes religion when you don't admit you're wrong.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dogmas where you don't admit you're wrong. That's the problem.
yeah.
I love that movie.
Cool,
God
Phil.
damn it,
Good,
Phil.
good addition to the conversation. Thanks, buddy.
I mean, it's either that or I'm gonna get
Captain
insulted.
America.
So
He's like Captain America in the Wizard of Oz thing. I got that reference.
Yeah. Hold on. Captain America in the Wizard of Oz thing.
wait a minute.
They made
What
a
was-
Wizard of Oz joke in Avengers 2, and he said, I got that reference.
No, Avengers
That's
1.
right.
Was
That's,
it the first one?
I
It was the
forgot
first one.
like what the I didn't get that reference apparently.
Wow.
I forgot what he was saying that about.
Yeah, Tim has like marathoned all of the Marvel movies back to back to back to back to back to back to back to, you know, ad nauseum
I've not.
in a row.
Agreed.
Yes, you have. Don't even lie.
I believe it.
You can't lie about this. You told me about it. You did it.
Damn.
No, I didn't.
Called you on your shit, dog.
No. See, if memory is reality, I don't
Yeah.
remember it didn't happen.
What's this say about Alzheimer patients?
Wow.
Cool.
Oh, buddy.
That's a fucked up thought.
Oh, David.
It means
It's okay,
their
you won't
timeline is
remember it
being
later.
erased.
Yeah.
It means their timeline is being erased.
Are they the Langoliers now?
That's a little fucked.
Dark.
That's a great idea.
It's dark like Luke Cage.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a little
Tim,
racist.
Wow.
That was
Buddy.
pretty
Okay,
racist,
just cut
actually.
that out. Please cut that out. You better cut
No,
that out.
no, we're gonna leave
I
that
will
in
kill
there.
you. No, you're not. I don't want to play that. I don't want that in there.
For all of our black listeners,
Then why did you
let
say
your
it?
hatreds towards Timothy.
I don't know.
Don't say it if you don't like it.
It's in there.
You're not
Does
even
it's not
drunk.
going away.
I don't know about
No, you're not. You can't say that. You're not.
that.
It's,
You have to keep in mind that you guys are dragging me down to your level of drunk.
no, we're not. No, they're not.
No.
Yes, you are.
Are you drunk
Yes,
by
you are.
association?
I'm fairly coherent here.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
drunk and like giggly, but I'm coherent.
I'm belligerent, but, you know.
But that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, that's you normally though.
Fuck you, Phil.
Maybe later.
Oh,
Ew.
You're drunk. It won't be any different than usual.
Well, my dick's not coming out for a long time. Goodbye, erections.
Phil, stop slapping your fucking phone or keyboard. What are you doing?
Or, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, stop jerking
Stop
off. Looking at
boxing
David's
gloves.
mustache.
Look, man. A man in a Goku wig, let me tell you.
I quit.
It shows a fucking mess.
No, we've had some good segments, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Several
What are we
bars-
at?
I think we've burned off most of Phil's skin by this point.
Yeah,
He probably looks like Red Skull or something.
Or Two-Face. Which means he has a little more to go before he's fully cooked.
I had a burn for that one too, but I don't let it slide.
No, go ahead.
No, it's rude. It's rude.
Go ahead. It's never stopped you before.
I know, but it's rude.
Can I just say I want
we
one of those
actually
Cosmo
finally put-
robots?
What?
I want one of those Cosmo robots.
Have we actually finally pushed Phil too far?
He's still here.
Where else would I be?
Oh, that's dark. That's wow.
I was talking to shit. Why was that dark?
I don't know. I don't know. It didn't...
Tim, you're not sober. You're sober. You're not drunk enough to be as dumb as this. Like, buddy.
Just because I'm not drunk doesn't mean I'm sober.
Just because you're not drunk doesn't mean you're not dumb.
No, Phil.
Phil, I take you all more
Not down
seriously.
for
You
a
weren't
moment.
yelling like a dumb kid.
I'm not yelling.
Hey, you
Could be.
guys!
Hey, you guys!
And ladies and gentlemen, Phil has quit the show.
No, I haven't. Jesus Christ. I'm still here.
Sure you
That's
are.
for all of our
Phil, are any of us here?
I was just
Don't do
about to
that.
say that.
we're all
How
just
do-
in
How do you know that you're...
and a wave is everywhere.
Yeah.
Therefore, you don't exist, Phil. Not really.
All right.
You're welcome.
Phil, what dog?
Fuck off, Sean.
Welcome to WTFX, bringing you existential crises on demand since
Yeah, right.
2016. Or since the beginning of
Phil,
time.
what if we're all just figments of your imagination? You're just talking to yourself right now.
Man, I imagine some shitty people.
True. You're not wrong.
We're all the voices in your head.
He's rarely right, but he's
Yeah.
not wrong that time.
You write a lot, Tim.
Tim is getting rude. It's enjoyable.
What are we at now?
About an
I don't
hour.
know. It's sold to you about 38 times at this point. That's where we're at.
I haven't heard him ask that ever this time.
Yeah, Phil is done.
Okay, the last segment of the show, and this is something I've been saving as a surprise. And by a
Oh,
surprise, I
Christ.
mean I didn't fucking plan it at all. Phil, what have you learned tonight?
I've learned that my friends are assholes. I've learned that I'm sitting at a desk in your reality. I've learned that ICP was a mistake, but I think I already knew that. I've learned that, man, I should have hung out with Schrodinger instead of you fucks.
He probably did was try to poison his cat.
Look, Schrodinger would just put you in a box, all right?
It's more preferable. I'd rather be, and I've also learned that I'd rather be on a comet than doing a show with you cucks.
See, the thing is unlike Sean, this is just a persona the rest of us put on for the show.
Say what?
What?
I've also learned that most of the time, Tim is dumb as a stump.
Yeah, hold on, Tim. What? Say it again. Slower for the drunk
I
ones.
said, we've also learned that I don't know. I can't remember.
Unlike Sean, this is a persona that we put on for the show.
Thank you.
What is a persona though? Like what persona?
Insulting Phil?
Bullshit. David does it when we're not on the show.
That's because I'm frustrated with him because of his fucking mic.
Well,
Hey, it's
I'm always
nothing I can
frustrated
do.
with him.
Yes, you can.
What do you expect me to do?
Fix it.
A better mic.
I tried.
Yes, you can be.
You have not. There is no try. You have not.
Yeah, Phil. Seriously, you obviously haven't tried. It's like playing FIFA.
I'm serious.
I've tried.
What fucking OS are you rocking right now?
Windows 10.
Okay, if you have a new computer or new-ish computer, how have you
I
not
don't.
fixed this shit?
I don't have a new computer.
If it can run fucking Windows 10, you can fix your mic issues.
Yeah, Phil, your computer's like
Because
2 years
Windows
old.
10
Calm down.
was
My computer's like 4 years old.
So
No,
is
it's not. You
mine.
got-
Excuses,
No, it's
where
not,
are they?
Phil. You got yours when I got my laptop, and I've only had my.
No,
first
I got
laptop.
mine in 2000. Okay, it's 3 years old. Sorry, I got it.
Two.
I got it in 2000. No, I got it for my 23rd birthday.
Okay,
God, I
newsflash,
had it for a
Phil.
long time, shit.
Mine is older than that. I've had it
Okay,
since college.
I've tried
and
everything.
It's fine.
I uninstalled and reinstalled Chrome. I turned off my firewall and shit. I tried different browsers, and I'm still getting that your firewall blah 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 bullshit. You can't do this.
Obviously, it is a driver problem or
I've
something.
updated my
It's
drivers.
the guy driving the computer.
It's a user error.
Yeah.
It may be an ID10T error.
I made the same joke, and he didn't get it the first time. A couple days ago.
Now, Phil, what did you just learn from that joke?
Suck a dick. That's what I learned.
No, you're
Phil,
supposed to
Phil,
say that
I'm pretty sure you
ID10T
already
looks
know how to
like
do that.
idiot.
Oh, you know what the reason why he can't fix his microphone situation is? It's because he believes he can't fix it.
I mean, I obviously believed enough to buy, peripherals to fix it, so I don't think that's true.
No, you believed Sean's solution would fix it.
No.
Except
no,
that
no,
wasn't
no.
Sean's solution,
Get
it was
this,
mine.
Get this.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Get this.
Oh.
Phil,
then.
Shut up, Tim.
Phil didn't
Hey.
actually believe subconsciously that buying those
kid bullshit,
peripherals
not me.
would fix it, because if you've noticed,
Except
every time...
I wouldn't have spent my money if I didn't believe it would fix it.
Yes, you would. Yes, you
No,
would.
no, I wouldn't.
Here's why.
I
Shut up. Let me talk.
David, you're drunk.
You can say daddy later.
Gross.
Okay. So,
So gross.
every time that you mentioned you were finding peripherals, it was tinged with a bit of negativity, as if you didn't actually believe subconsciously that these things would work because you believe that your computer is old. Or that
I don't believe
it's
my computer's
obsolete.
old.
Electricity.
You just said it's
Electricity
old.
Is
Yeah, clearly
affected
you're
by
old.
observation.
So,
If you observe with a negative mindset, then you'll get a negative outcome.
exactly, and that's what quantum non-locality is all about, sir. You have to start thinking positively at a
Don't you
subconscious
fucking
level.
come full circle.
Look at that!
Fuck you.
Look at that! Full circle, back on the rails. Here we go.
Fuck
gentlemen.
everything, you guys.
Now, okay, I do want to say
That
that
was a
that,
fun
is,
trip.
that to some degree that's total bullshit. That just keeping a positive mindset will make everything go
I did
well.
mention that.
It's total fucking bullshit. I'm sorry.
It's the observer effect is not your surface level thoughts. It's not even your subconscious thoughts. It's something much deeper than that.
Yeah, it's
or,
more like a concerted drive towards. You have
Would
to
you say
make a
balls
concerted
deeper?
effort to shift it, and sometimes you don't do it, and sometimes people toss you off on the rails.
Like this show.
This show
All over
is
the
like
place.
it's like licking the third rail.
The
That-
kids are calling it nowadays.
Third rail is tasty, baby.
I just called it a blowjob, but all right.
Look at the third rail. Wow.
How's that third rail, Phil?
God, if it would kill me faster.
Oh, dude, he's onto the.
Well,
17th
you know, if
rail
you
at
just
this
stop
point.
breathing
David, we said
while you're inhaling that third rail,
what if he stops breathing? How can he keep inhaling?
just ignore your gag reflex.
Cool. I've said
You
that
think
out
he
loud
still has
before.
one of those?
Wow, Sean Christ.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Phil, I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I'm a little sorry.
See, you saying no, you're not. That's just your own negativity coming.
Swear to God, David.
This is revenge for all the fucking trolling that you tried to do earlier this week, and I was threatening to kill you
Wait, when did I try to troll you?
on getting your mic fixed, which
I
you
didn't-
clearly failed at.
I didn't try to troll you to get my mic fixed. I tried to get my mic fixed.
No, you were
Oh.
trolling me, saying that it was probably impossible or some shit. I'm not scrolling back over the conversation. You were trying to troll me because you're bad at it.
I don't think you. David, you're drunk. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're
I
talking
know
about.
what I'm talking about. I
I'm
know what
pretty sure
did.
you don't.
Do you guys remember where I threatened to kill Phil earlier this week?
I do. I threatened to help you bury him.
Oh, yeah, because you have a good shovel.
I do.
I said we could do target practice, and he was being a smart-ass little bastard and trying to troll me.
Conversation was. Hold on. That conversation wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't really trying to.
God, that was disgusting.
Wow.
Excuse me.
We just lost
Excuse
all our
me.
female listeners.
It's
Oh,
cute.
we never had
It's
any. Don't
cute
even.
you thought we had some, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we did.
No, okay, hold on. No, you were threatening to kill him over fucking stupid ass fucking Xenoverse.
No, he was
No.
trying to kill me over me pointing out his typos. It had nothing to do with my Mike or Xenoverse.
Because
Yeah,
I was at work trying to text him.
That's your problem.
Well, I mean, I didn't have
Why are
any
you
other
drunk
time to do
texting
it.
at work, dude. You shouldn't be drinking at work.
Oh, shut up.
No, I shouldn't be drinking at work.
You don't know my life.
You don't know.
Sean
you
of
don't
all
know what
people
I've
really
been
shouldn't.
through.
Sean's
know
the
what
last
happened.
person that should.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I shouldn't either. For the
Well,
same
that's what
reasons.
I forgot you're a driver too. Yeah, all right.
See, I can drink it. Well, no, I shouldn't drink at work. I might, but I shouldn't.
Pot's calling the kettles black.
Whatever, Tim. All right. Whatever, Tim.
What was
Tim.
that about black pots? Are you saying something racist again?
Wow. First you talk about Luke Cage, then you talk about
See,
this.
Usually I do purple or orange pots.
Man, I knew you lived in Missouri, but yeah.
No, I
Shit.
live in misery.
Yeah.
No, I live in misery.
I like that movie.
White hats must be a common fashion statement.
No, actually, bald heads and
Swastikas.
perfectly flat, but incredibly disgusting hats is the norm. It's like this baseball hats with that don't have
So
baseball on them.
top hats?
No, I
No,
think he's talking about fitted caps.
No, baseball
Oh.
hats. You know,
Yeah,
like, they're all
snapback fitted caps.
Yeah, like those are like the most rednecked thing. The deeper into Missouri you get, but the farthest.
What
south
about
into Missouri
flannel
you get-
shirts? Is that a thing out there?
Yeah, but there's like but usually if there's a woman wearing a flannel shirt, she's probably a lesbian.
Tim, do you get
That's
flush?
everywhere, buddy.
Tim, I have a serious.
I happen to know two lesbians that don't
Hey,
wear
my
flannel
mom
shirts.
made that joke. I didn't
Tim.
make it. I just
Tim.
carried it on.
Just let me say this, okay?
What?
And this is a serious psychological scientific
You can't even fucking say
question.
that word.
You can't be serious. Or
This is
psychoanalyze at
this is a
point.
serious question, Tim.
Psychological.
Every time you see a flannel shirt, Tim, do you like relive Home Improvement?
I don't think so.
I have this distinct feeling David's been setting this joke up for a few minutes.
David, I love you. I love you, David.
Hold on. What, Tim?
I said I don't think so, Dave.
Ah,
Ah.
well
David,
done.
you're the best.
Ah.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly, yeah.
Listeners just
No.
coming with us on this.
No, that's one of the reasons my mom wouldn't move to Alaska, because she said she wouldn't be able to tell the lesbians from the straight women because they all wear flannel.
Wow. Wow.
Your mom's awesome.
I love my mom. She is awesome. my grandfather was like, "You should move up to Alaska." She's like, "No, I wouldn't be able to tell the lesbians from the straight women."
Wow.
All right.
Yep. And if anybody comments asking how a lesbian had a son, clearly you need to take sex ed again.
Man, I forgot your mom was lesbian.
Like I said, clearly
just-
people.
I've been just horrified by what your mom is saying, but now I kind of get it.
Wait,
Yeah, I mean,
wait.
it's
I thought she was just bi.
no.
She just
to a
want to be
certain
bi
degree-
Alaska.
To a certain degree, and please don't hate mail me for this, just hate the scientists, even though they're just doing science. A lot of studies suggest that women have a greater level of flexibility in their sexuality than men do. So that is to say that even there are very few cases that where it's a solid no on one side or the other. There's always an exception. Not to say that it's,
I'm sure
something you could turn a lesbian. It's
I'm sure-
people it's trauma. Some people it's just, I don't want a dick.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like dick. I barely like my dick. It gets in the way a lot.
Right?
It's not like it's getting used.
Wow.
Phil, you're one to talk. Calm down, buddy.
I mean,
Loneliness recognize loneliness.
Sometimes I kind of like the idea of that song "Detachable Penis." I mean, I don't want to lose it, but taking it off would be nice sometimes. Just saying.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy. Like, I'm pretty happy with mine being attached. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
It's- whatever.
I mean, it gives you something to play with when I'm bored.
Right?
Who that?
Detachable penis.
Do you want ants? This is how you get ants. That makes no sense, but fuck it.
Honestly, at this point, we're both drunk and we're just going with each other's jokes.
Right?
It's pretty common when we're drunk.
I mean, it is
There's
sticky,
no-
so
There is no.
Wow.
There are no brakes on this train.
no.
Nope.
It's
Not
the
at
longest show we've ever done.
How long have we been recording?
Like an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know.
It's
All
about
right,
even.
I'm bailing
It's
on.
about even, actually.
I'm bailing on this Hindenburg.
Yeah, no, I think it's time. I think it's time to bail.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and do the outro.
Did you hear what I said?
Yep.
I'm bailing
Bail
on
the
it.
Hindenburg. Yeah, I heard you. Shut up, Tim.
That was funny. Fuck you all.
All right, thank
Flaming
you all for
disaster.
joining us for this semi-intellectual, semi-informative, and
Tried.
mostly
And
inflammatory.
Mostly not coherent.
Yeah.
Trainwreck. Trainwreck's
And-
the word.
Incoherent. was the
Inflammatory.
word I was-
It's only a train wreck, Phil, because you didn't understand most of it.
Hey, man.
Woo!
It's called a learning experience. It's nice to
Yeah,
learn new things.
Yes, but what did you learn? Besides that,
Bunch of dicks.
your desk is in my imagination. In my imagination.
Come back next time for more of these. What are they called? Stupid humans. Right. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. All right, lizard dude. Okay. All right, lizard dude. All right, Tim. All right, Rambo. That was fairly impressive, whichever one of you that was.
That was
Wow.
That
Chewbacca.
was right.
What a Wookiee!
Like a child Wookiee.
I know. I've been practicing
What a
that since I was like.
Wookiee! Dun, dun, dun.
I love that movie so much.
Olaf,
All right,
metal face.
My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Berserker.
Would you like some making fuck
Berserker.
Did
He
he
say
make
making
you
fuck? Anyways, guys, you can find us on Stitcher. You can find us on what else?
Stitcher, iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud, TuneIn.
Tune in.
Hold on, there's something else. There's something else on my laptop up. Oh,
And
fuck.
Phil's ass.
Her Sean.
Oh, and Twitch. The Twitch stream is up off and on during the week. I'm kind of on it, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I
And
am.
the sex offender list for Sean.
What?
Wow, Tim.
Wow, what the
All right,
fuck?
buddy. Tim, remember,
No,
I was the one of the
been
call with the
getting
fetal
Phil for-
stash.
No, I had to get Sean.
Don't
because
fucking
I'm-
bring me into this.
We rode Phil so hard I had to go get Sean at the end.
Just as you want to get my end, don't do it in the call.
Oh yeah, that booty.
I have a lot of booty, buddy.
And remember, try
Bye.
not to suck any dicks in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Hey, you, come back here.
Come back here. All right. Yeah, we're on all those. Find us, like us, subscribe to us, comment us. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna keep drinking.
Bye.
Wow.
He's gonna go drink
Peace
his
out.
Starbucks today.
Good night, people.
Fuck off.